Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss KM. I'll be all doing fine and great because I am. So we're doing stoichiometry again, but this is the third triangle. We have one more triangle that we have to go over, but let's go through the third one. So this one is a triangle, of course, but let's just go through it. You can see that this V, it represents volume, okay? And this over here is our Vm, which is our molar volume. And this, of course, is our number of moles, which hasn't changed, okay? Moles is what is defined as any amount of that substance, okay? Righto. So our molar volume, which is our Vm, it's the mole of gas at STP of volume constant 22.4 dm cubed, okay? Our unit for moles is mol. Let me just do this for you guys. Like this, okay? mols without the E. That's our unit. Our unit for volume, which is this V, capital letter V over here. This is the unit, all right? dm cubed, and this is what it's measured in. So don't get confused between the two, okay? It can be similar, but it's different, okay? And 1 mole of a gas at STP occupies a volume of 22.4 dm cubed. I'm sure you're wondering what is 22.4 dm cubed. Now remember this triangle over here, this n over here, and then the number of moles in over here, right? This was what? Our Avogadro's constant, which is 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23. That was our constant. Now this triangle also has a constant, and that is our molar volume. Okay, that's why I say 1 mole of a gas at STP occupies a volume of 22.4 dm cubed. This is our constant of our molar volume only at STP. If it's not at STP, then it's not the constant. But this is the constant only at STP. Okay? All right. Let's get to the exercise. But first of all, here's our general formula, which is N is equal to V over Vm. That is our general formula that we must always write down, and then we write down the other formulas. So let's do this so that you guys don't get confused. Now our N, which I just started down for you already, is equal to V over Vm. Our V is equal to what? N multiplied by our Vm, and then our Vm is equal to V over N. But sometimes this case of this last one doesn't really happen. But I'm just trying to let's go over the exercise so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. It says here, calculate the following, okay? Number of moles of H2 that has a volume of 33 dm cubed at STP. STP means that we have our constant, and our constant remains the same, which is our 22.4 dm cubed, all right? So always write down your given. Even in math or physics, write down your given, okay? So our N, that is what we are trying to find out. Our V, what is our V? 33 dm cubed. Our Vm, which is our constant because it's at STP, is 22.4 dm cubed. Write down our general formula, but that is basically what we are calculating. That is it. What is our V? 33. Our dm cubed is what? 22.4. All right, 33 over 22.4 is going to give me what? 1.47 moles, and that is our unit. I'm trying to round off at 2 decimal places, but if they say 1 decimal place or 3 decimal places, then if needed, if said. Let's go to the next question. Always write down your given. All right. Calculate the following of volume of 2.3 moles of neon gas at STP. Don't get confused by the element in the periodic table. It's just nothing, so don't get confused with it, okay? It's totally fine. Our number of moles, we have 2.3 moles. Our V, that is what we are trying to calculate. Our Vm, which is our constant at STP, 22.4 dm cubed. All right, let's write down our general formula. And then the formula that we are going to now calculate. Our V is equal to N multiplied by Vm. What is our N? 2.3. What is our Vm? 22.4. All right, let's multiply them. It's going to give me liters. Yeah, that is our answer. Yeah. Okay. Last but not least, the third one. grams of oxygen occupies V of space at STP. Now this is a tricky one. What we're going to use two triangles. We are going to use this triangle over here, and we're also going to use our triangle where they say M, where we have our mass, our molar mass, and the number of moles. So if you're confused with what triangle I'm talking about, it's over here. This triangle, let me just do it properly. This triangle over here, okay? Our molar mass, all right? So first of all, we don't have our number of moles. We are trying to calculate our V, but we have our constant. Now, what you're going to do is first, we are going to calculate our number of moles. But let's write down our given for the other one. We are given our mass, which is 40 grams. Remember, it's always measured in kg, in kilograms or grams. So our N is what we're trying to find out. And to calculate our molar mass, what you do, because it's neon gas, it's only 1 multiplied by 16. Remember when I told you, if they give you something, for example, if they say 40 grams, 40 grams of oxygen, my bad, oxygen. If they say something like 40 grams of O2, you're going to take your subscript, multiply by your relative atomic mass, which is found on our periodic table, as you can see here. Our relative atomic mass is what? 16 of oxygen, and you multiply that by 16. And that's how I got it. But you can just write 16. Just write 16. You can just write 16, okay? So don't get confused. Our 16 grams per mole. That is our unit. Now, since we have that, we can say our N is equal to M over our molar mass, which is going to be 40 over 16 which is 2.5 moles. Let me just write it on the other side. So now, because I wrote it on the other side of the page, I'm just going to write it again. So now we found out that our number of moles is now 2.5 moles. It's now our 2.5 moles. All right, and so if we have our N, then we are finally able to calculate our V, okay? And then here is our constant. So let's write our general formula, which is N is equal to V over Vm. We already have our number of moles. We are trying to calculate our what? Our V. Yes, we're trying to calculate our V. Jeez. V, let me just write down that triangle here so that you don't get confused. It's going to be N multiplied by Vm, 2.5 multiplied by 22.4 is equal to 56 liters. That is it. We had to use two triangles. Why? Because remember, this triangle told us that, okay, they say 40 grams, which means we're using the second triangle, which is our molar mass, our mass, and our number of moles. This is our second triangle that I spoke to you like a few videos ago. We have our mass, we have our molar mass, which we just calculated, and that's it. We just calculated our molar mass and we already have our mass, which was well given, and then we're able to find and calculate our V due to that. Please don't get confused, it's really that simple. But if you practice, practice always makes perfect. Thank you all for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it because I did. Have a good time. Always smile and be happy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that like button. And also hit that notification button for any new video that pops up. Bye.